Brian Wright, Daily B170. This was one of the worst things I've ever had to experience. Hey, so today I had to go and experience something that, as a dad, I can't even imagine. So, former UFC fighter, owner of Nicatone's Mixed Martial Arts, Nicatone, lost his 18-month-old son this past weekend. I went to the funeral today. I can't imagine. I have no words. The pain that he's going through, that his family's going through, can't imagine. I don't know. I don't know if I can go through it. Probably could. Don't know how. Fucking hard. What do you make of losing an 18-month-old? There is no reason for this. There is no anything. I sat there in the church today with all these people and I listened to a priest talk about faith and God and all this stuff, and I'm just like, okay, let's take a step back. I don't want to hear about faith and believing and all that stuff. The reality is, Nick's son went to bed, never woke up. 18 months old. That pain, oh my God. But all of us have lost. I've lost. You've lost. Everybody's lost. If you're a human being, you're going to lose. Never lost an 18-month-old. I lost my mother's husband to Parkinson's. It was a long battle. It was no surprise what the end was going to be, because it was a battle. And his body broke down, and we lived through it. It was no shock. It wasn't like he was good and then he passed. It was a steady decline, and that was hard in its own way. But we were able to deal with our grief because we were prepared, because we saw what was happening and we knew where it was going. 18-month-old, out of nowhere. You're not prepared. But the message I got in 2010 when Phil died was real clear. Phil died before the age of 70. His mission in life was to amass as much as possible, retire, go and do all the things he could have never done because he sacrificed his earlier years for work so he could amass the things to make himself comfortable enough to be able to do stuff. And then it wasn't in the cards for him. He amassed all of this wealth, and when it was time to go and do all those things he was dreaming of, he wasn't physically able to, and then he died early. So the main message there, which he personally told me before he died, was don't ever gamble your opportunities today. Don't use them as currency for a tomorrow that just may never come. Do today what it is you want to do. Live today according to your principles. Don't sacrifice for a day, for a moment, for anything, because you never know. You might get Parkinson's. You might not wake up. So to see Nick today lose his son, the only thing I can say is when I see stuff like this, it just says, just love deeply. Don't be afraid of it. Love deeply. Say all those things that need to be said. Don't hold it back. Because when we go to funerals, we don't cry about what we've done. We cry because we lose the opportunity to do things with this person in the future. So do all the things with the people you care about that you want to now. Tell them you love them. Hold them tight. Do not sit there crying, wishing you did it different, wishing you said more or did more. Do it. Say it. Don't wait, because you never know what's going to happen. You never know. You don't know which moment's going to be your last. You don't know which moment is going to be someone else's last. It was a rough one. Mother's Day was the other day. I didn't even want to post. I didn't even want to say Happy Mother's Day to anyone. I felt bad, like I felt guilty because I knew somebody was suffering so hard. There are people suffering every moment. Somebody loses a son every moment of the day somewhere in the world. But this one hit close to home. Are we going to learn? Are we going to be better? Are we going to live up to the glimpse of reality that this horrific situation gives us? Or are we going to get past it and just go back to same old, and disrespecting time and opportunity and gambling with these moments today to see if they'll pay off in the future? I hope I don't. I hope I get the message. I hope I do every day the things that I want to do that's going to keep me satisfied. I hope that the people I love know I love them. I hope I have the strength to constantly communicate that. And I hope I don't hold back the words that need to be said for whatever reason. And the last thing I'm going to end this with, Phil gave me a message a long time ago with my mom. He said, "You want to know how you stay married, you stay happy, you never go to bed mad. If you have a problem, solve it before you go to bed. Because you love the person and you don't want to carry anger. You want to solve your issues and you want to have a partner. It doesn't just go for marriage, it goes for everything. There's no reason for us to have ill will that's unresolved. You know, we don't have to love everyone, but at least we can be clear." So, Nick Jr. passed. Nick, strength and love, man. Strength and love. From my family to yours. I have nothing else to say. I don't want to give some stupid speech. I just want to tell you, man, just be strong. Know that you're loved. Know that you'll get through it. You're never going to be the same. But you're going to be what you're going to be. And you're a good dude. You open your doors to a lot of people, and you've done good for a lot of people. And I know you weren't looking for a payoff. You weren't looking for us to be there when you had a rough time. You just did what you did because that's what you do. But we are here because we know that you give a shit about this community, and we give a shit about you. So, strength and love. All right, Daily B, I'm out.